Along with some of the volunteers, I took a few classes at the local Heartspring School. I actually found that this was one area where Kenya didn't lag behind the West. The standard of education was excellent, and not only that, the children seemed a lot more inspired by school than I ever was. However, for many children, the problem they face is being able to go to school in the first place.
People like in Europe, they have got machines, they have got resource. Though maybe they may not have money, much money, but they have got intelligent people who have gone to school. You know, like in our country, going to school is just if you go to school, it's like that's a luck. Maybe if you reach to the fourth form, you are being counted as somebody important in the community. Not like in your area that nearly everybody goes to school.
In this area, we have so many orphans who are bright, but where they stay, they cannot allow them to come to school. Especially they live with their grandmothers, and their grandmothers have not even have money to educate them.
Most of the parents that we have here, they are so poor that they cannot manage to pay for their school fees. And as to such, okay, this one has come as a result of diseases being diseases attack our people around. Most of the deadly disease called the HIV/AIDS is a rampant disease that is really killing our people. And as to such, many orphans, many widows, and many widowers are remaining in our country. So they are not able actually to pay. Apart from that, there are many other diseases like malaria, like cholera. One of the diseases that really make our people to be poor, and as to such, we cannot get enough fee to pay for our pupils.
So the problem they're having is financial. They don't have, let's say, food. They cannot have it easily. Coming to school, they don't come daily. Because they stay at home looking for food.
One teacher who we're staying with in the morning said, "Oh, I want to go to school." I thought, that's funny. Most people in our country go, "Oh, I don't want to go to school." I thought, there's the difference right there.
And their grandmother will even tell them to go and look for some food for them. They will stop them from going to school. They will tell them just go and look for food that we may eat. So there's no money.
And how do the children go about finding food? They have to do jobs,
they have to do it for themselves. Some of them, they go looking for wood and they prepare charcoal. It's when they go and sell charcoal. It's when they get money for food, buying clothes, buying shoes. So you know, when the child is going to look for charcoal, the wood, and you know this child is also destroying the environment because cutting wood is not allowed. And that is what they normally do.
So they don't have many options.
There's no option. There is no option at all. So instead they leave school.
We worked hard 6 days a week, although there was the occasional distraction. Firstly, the local children would come over and ask you to let them see themselves on the camera screen. And with Kenya being home to over 100 types of snake, we occasionally had one or two to deal with.
Scary. So can this one bite?
Yes.
Even if it's a baby?
Very dangerous.
Yeah, I mean each project throws different problems. This one's been quite smooth running in terms of, you know, it's, we're sourcing materials not too far away. It's the first time we've ever arrived and had to do the foundations, which has swallowed up a lot of our time, so it's probably been a bit of a shame for the volunteers to not see more of a completed village before they leave. That's probably the biggest negative, but I think we've done really well in terms of the registration. We've registered over about 250 children, and done each project we do, we seem to sort of perfect that process a little bit more and make sure we're only getting the most genuine needy kids in. So I would say that's probably the most successful aspect of this one. 85 very desperate orphans.
The hardest part of the project was registering orphans. We knew we had space for over 80, however, close to 250 turned up to be considered. This lady is called Rispa and she's HIV positive.
Because of HIV/AIDS.
Everyone else been tested?
She is positive.
She's positive. And what about the children?
Negative.
All of them, all three, or the other one? And you have treatment?
Yes.
Okay. Let's do some names then.
We were able to take her 3 children, and Rispa has also moved into a home as one of the carers.
This one is 10. 12 of 10.
12, 10, and this one is brand new.
Brand new.
The turnout when the organization was registering orphans here was much higher than what we expected. Over 400 children turned up, and this means that the need in the community is very big, and therefore this one is just a drop in the ocean, but it is better than nothing.